If you're a real estate investor, one of the easiest and best loan options that you can look into for a mortgage for your next rental property purchase is called a dscr mortgage. That stands for debt service coverage ratio. That's easily calculated by dividing the proposed rent from that property divided by your PITI, which is your principal and interest, taxes, and insurance. And if it's a townhouse or condo and it has a spendy HOA, go ahead and add the HOA in there as well. All the lender is looking at for this loan is whether the proposed rent is going to cover your mortgage payment. That's why qualifying for this loan, there is no income or employment or DTI needed that the lender is going to be looking at on your behalf of you being the borrower. So it makes it super simple. There's hardly any paperwork. The process is fast. The loan closes fast. It's a very simplified loan. Now, how do you qualify for this? What are some basic qualifications? You need at least a 600 or higher credit score to qualify. Down payment starts as low as 15%, but to get to that 15% neighborhood, you need at least a 700 credit score. So those are credit score requirements, down payment requirements. You can be a first-time home buyer. This loan is friendly towards first-time home buyers. So if you're currently renting and just looking to buy an investment property, that's totally okay. It's also friendly towards first-time investors. So if you don't have any investment properties currently and you're just looking to get into your first one, this loan is friendly towards that as well. It's also great for foreign nationals. So if you're a foreign national, it is friendly towards foreign nationals purchasing investment properties if they reside in another country. The one stipulation with that is the foreign national needs to own at least one property. So this can be their primary, this can be other investment properties. They can be in the US. They don't have to be in the US, but they just need to own at least one property. So those are basic qualifications for the DSCR loan. Now you're probably wondering, well, what type of rental properties can I purchase with this type of loan? It starts at 1 to 4 units. So if you want to buy a single family home, if you're looking for more duplexes, triplexes, or quadplexes, this is great for that 1 to 4 unit range. Now, if you're going 5 plus, say 5 to 8, a DSCR loan will keep you from having to go to a commercial mortgage. Because a commercial mortgage, your interest rate is always going to be a little higher and they're just a little more complicated of a loan. So sticking with a DSCR, if you're going 5 plus, it'll keep things simplified and easy for you. Now, the best thing about this is you can do multiple units like that. So if you're, at that 5 plus, maybe it's a 5-unit property. Maybe you're buying a duplex, a triplex, and a couple single family homes. You have the option to blanket all those properties under one loan if you want. The only risk in doing that is it's a little complicated if you want to sell off one of those properties in the near future. But those are things that you can definitely do with this loan. So there's lots of flexibility with the DSCR loan. One of the things that I like about it especially is you can look for a property that is currently renting, meaning it has a lease agreement in place. That's going to be the easiest scenario for you to get the best interest rate because it already has some rent and tenants in the property. But you can go for a vacant property and try to get a lease agreement in place before closing to show to the underwriter. So that's going to improve your chances of qualifying for a better interest rate and fees. You can close this loan with a no ratio, meaning you can close in a property that is currently vacant. So there are lenders out there that are still doing this, but keep in mind if you do this, your interest rate isn't going to be as good and the fees are going to be a little bit higher because obviously that lender is taking on a little risk closing the loan that's vacant. So these are basic qualifications for the DSCR, debt service coverage ratio loan. If you guys have any questions, comment in the section below. Leave me questions down there. I'll respond to them. My contact info is in my bio as well. So if you want to reach out to me directly with questions, I'm a nationwide mortgage broker. So I can help you with this type of loan in any state that you're in if you want to get something like this done. Otherwise, shoot me a follow, like this video if you got something out of it. Look forward to hearing from you guys. Take care.